What's up, everyone? It's Niptorka here, back for another Fire Emblem Heroes reaction. We have a FeH channel. I honestly wasn't expecting a FeH channel. I was expecting just a mythic announcement, and then, like, in a week we would get a FeH channel. I know the anniversary's close. I think the reason I was thrown off is I don't think we've had the mythic banner so late into January before. I could be wrong. But I didn't think we'd have one today, but here we are. So let's find out the juicy stuff. I think Brave units maybe will be announced. We'll get a sneak peek at Valentine's units maybe. And we'll see what updates we get. So let's jump into it. Hopefully, the regular banner from this year, I was able to save some orbs. I mean, from this month, I was able to save some orbs, but I'm still trying to get Altina. At the last minute, I was like, man, I really like this Altina. I'll go for it. Maybe not the smartest thing to do, but, yeah. Anyways, let's jump right in and see what we got.
Me showing up a little earlier than usual.
Yeah, okay, I was right.
No, you don't. As always, FeH, have gathered a lot of exciting news to share with you.
It was an awkward moment in which, like, the mythic banner was too late, and at the same time, the upcoming anniversary. Usually it's like February 4th or something. Okay, what is this? Engage.
FeH, is that Marth? By the tips of my feathers, Emblem Marth is coming to Fire Emblem Heroes. And he's
Really?
a kind of hero altogether. He's an emblem hero.
Oh dear.
What does that actually mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Let's take a look. Unlike in Fire Emblem Engage, emblem heroes in Fire Emblem Heroes enter battles directly.
So it's just a new form of legendary.
Now, as one.
Emblem Engage! And in fact, there is a new Engage feature with these heroes. The best
Like
way to
pair
show
up?
you is, well, to show you. Ready, Alir? 1, 2, Emblem
Okay.
Engage! That went off without a hitch. But did anything happen? FeH! Alir's special has been powered up. Draconicora's cooldown count is now 1. It looks like engaging with an emblem hero leads to powered up
That's
specials
kind of
and
busted.
bonuses. Different emblem heroes have
Okay.
different effects too.
That's cool.
It seems the bonuses they grant to stats increase.
That's
the
actually
more
really
times
cool.
the emblem hero was merged. Oh, and get this. Emblem heroes can engage with any hero.
That's really cool.
But please bear in mind that only one hero can be engaged with each emblem hero.
Okay, fair.
Even if you have more than one of that emblem hero in your barracks.
That's fair.
Alir is sure making a splash on the battlefield with Marth's help.
It's gonna make some other units
Emblem heroes
nuts.
will appear at the end of the month, the same time legendary and mythic heroes do.
Mythic Lumera?
Oh, what's this? The divine dragon Lumera will appear in this summoning event too. She's a light-type mythic hero. The explosive power of a divine dragon is incredible.
Why blue? Give us a different...
It's been 1 year since the release
Okay.
of Fire Emblem Engage. I think this luminous summoning event is a fitting celebration.
Jeez.
Do you think I'd get stronger if I engage?
I hope
with
that they
an
don't
hero?
really,
All right, let's push forward.
I hope Engage heroes aren't treated like legendary heroes.
Choose your legends.
Alright, here we go.
Event results are here.
Man, I know what I want, but I don't think so. It's probably gonna be mostly Engage heroes.
Present the winners.
Okay, that's Felix. And oh my gosh. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, I'm so poor Bernadetta. I had to pause it. Poor Bernadetta has been shafted for so long. And honestly, there were a lot of people thinking that Engage Heroes were gonna make it, but like we'll look at the list, but I'm guaranteeing you, I've been saying it for like almost a year now. It's not a very popular game. I love that Alphonse is number one. He needs to be up there. He's such a, especially his complete badass moment in the book recently. So this is really cool. But I'm so happy about Bernadetta. Robin, I honestly could care less. And Felix has been kind of in the same position as Bernadetta. He's been desperately trying to get in. Finally, he did. Oh man, there's gonna be some salty reactions from people who still haven't quite realized Engage isn't as great as they thought it would be.
Ta-da! A glorious group of heroes indeed.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe this.
Your Legends versions of these heroes will make their appearance this summer.
This is awesome.
Now I'm even more excited for summer. And onward we go. This
Okay.
year marks the 7-year anniversary of Fire Emblem Heroes launch. A big Asker thank you to all you summoners. We'll be holding a series of events this year to celebrate. Allow me to introduce a few of them. Celebratory login bonus. Log in 10 days during the active period. And you can get the
Hey.
items you see here. Oh, hey, is that an ascendant florid?
I'm glad they finally stopped giving us 3 orbs. It was always so silly how everything was a 7 except for the orbs, which was 3. So I'm glad they dropped that BS. Okay, that's cool.
You can make these 5-star Grand Heroes your allies.
Most of these I don't care about. Grand Hero battles I generally don't like. The last one that I really liked was Lumera.
What an opportunity!
And Lumera's art looks fantastic.
In this summoning event, legendary hero Veronica will appear in the red category.
That's a good one.
Rearmed hero Alfred in the blue category.
That's a dud.
Legendary hero Robin in the
That's
green
good.
category. And mythic hero Fomortius in the colorless category.
He's running out of his time. Running out of time.
Chill runs down my face when Fomortius glares at me like that.
That's-
Since it's a hero fest,
That's kind of okay.
5-star hero initial appearance rate will be set to 8%, including
Okay.
a 5-star focus hero initial appearance rate of 5%. This will be available starting February 1st. Guaranteed 5-star special
Yeah,
hero summon
3 of those are kind of past their prime.
You can get one of these 5-star special heroes as an ally.
Okay, let me pause it right here, because I want to tell you guys what I think is the best one.
Costumes. I can't wait to see who joins my barracks.
A lot of people have kind of dissenting opinions on which one's the best, and I don't know. Last year was the first year in which I actually got a hero that I wanted, or that I was happy with. But let's take a look at Red. Let's see, we have 5-star, 5-star. We have 4-star, 4-star. Was Red Ash a 4-star? I think he was a 4-star. Legendary Elliewood, the Bridal Flavia. Red. The red pool is really good. And I've been saying this. You know, we have the I always forget what, it's not Choose Your Legends. I always get them mixed up. But the one where we choose the best units of the year. Red is really, I think, the best candidate for that pool this year. The most important thing is to choose something where you'll get the most bang for your buck, and that would be in terms of at least getting a good unit. Red's really strong. Blue has Byleth, Bernadetta, Young Mark. Cat. Oh my gosh, Blue is really weak. Shamir is great, but honestly, I've had Tomorrow and I never use her. I know Zelgius. Blue is like the only good units are at the very end of blue. I love Young Mark. I've had Bernadetta. I've never used her, and even Shamir. Like I just end up choosing others instead of her. I would avoid blue at all costs. It's not a good pool. Green. I do like this Ursula. Um, this Carla has kind of been overshadowed. Young Hector is very good. Anna, the Ephraim is really good. So is Claude. The Anna's. Heather's really good. This is, I can't remember who it is, but that's the Ninja banner. That's a 4-star. The green's okay. Yeah. I would say it's just okay. And then down here in colorless, these 3 units, like even though it's a 4-star, it's a fantastic 4-star, but you wouldn't want to get a 4-star for this. There's, gosh, I totally forgot that La Rochelle got a summer unit. Probably the strongest batch, I think, by far is the colorless pool. Like every single one of these is top notch except for Rebecca. La Rochelle isn't the greatest, but you have one of the best tanks here, one of the best staff units here. This is a really good dancer. Like she's in the same tier as the other fairy dancers that came out later that year. You have Yunaka, who's phenomenal. Don't know much about Nerthuz. Then you have the Flame here. I use this Kagero all the time in Aether Raids. This is one of the best nukes too. Tea Time Ira. Not Ira. Lysithia. Oh man, I gotta say this colorless batch is really smoking. It's really good. I have most of these units. I don't have La Rochelle. I don't have Flame. And I don't have Nerthus. But I have the others and I use them a lot. Red, I'm missing quite a chunk of these. But there are several really good ones in red, like Tea Time Ira and Summer Fjorm. And Micaiah and the Byliths. I think colorless is the best pool, and then followed by red, and then green is after that, and then blue is the worst one. Which one will I choose? Units that I would like. I would be happy with the Nino or the Dagger here. Red isn't a bad option for me personally compared to what I have. The Ursula here I would like. The Ephraim here I would like. I wouldn't mind the Kvasir over here. Colorless, I have most of these. So even though I think it's the best banner overall, best choice overall, I have most of them already. So the only one I would want here is like the La Rochelle. So I think I may go for either green or red. Probably green. Just because the Ursula and Ephraim are really tempting for me. And the Vaser. But knowing me, I'll get something I don't really care for. Like probably Leo. This Leo's really good in Aether Raids, by the way. He's the one with the snare. So just so you know, colorless, red and green are close, and then blue is absolutely terrible. So keep that in mind. Let's keep going.
So, be on the lookout for 13 special maps themed around heroes from the guaranteed 5-star special hero summoning event.
Okay.
If you clear all maps on normal difficulty, you can get a total of 13 orbs. And if you clear all maps on hard difficulty, you can get a total of 13 summon
Okay.
tickets.
Yeah, I like that.
You can use these summon tickets to get guaranteed special heroes in a celebratory summoning event featuring heroes from the 4-star special heroes.
Okay, never mind. I take it back.
This category includes 5-star special heroes
Um,
appeared in Fire Emblem Heroes from version 1.1.
giving us 4-star like summoning tickets for old banners, like for old units, is the equivalent of just not giving us anything at all. Like it's I wish they would stop doing this. Like, they need to give it to the band. Like, what's wrong with giving 7 tickets for the Mythic Banner?
Special heroes who appeared between January and September 2023 will appear once again in special summoning events. In each summoning event, 12 special heroes will be a part of the summoning focus. More details on
Or
which
why isn't it
heroes
on
will
this
appear
one?
in each summoning event are coming soon.
Like, that is...
Hey,
That's way better than what it is.
focus rate will be 8% for
Yeah,
the
that's
summoning events,
huge.
just like legendary and mythic hero summoning events.
Hmm.
What a great opportunity to build your teams.
Okay.
And there's more. During each
More?
summoning event, we'll be giving out 5 first
Okay,
summon
see,
tickets
that's
as
cool.
login bonuses. I don't know if my heart can take much more excitement. Last but not least is A Hero Rises 2020.
Hero Rise, that's what it's called.
A Hero Rises makes its grand return to the New Year's.
And by the way, I know that like each ticket's worth like 5 orbs. That's the only thing that's redeeming for it is because like it's 5 times the value, but like it's 5 times the value for orbs, but it's half the value in terms of the unit you get because the units you get are generally pretty meh because they're old. So
Stage. This year's candidates include those who have appeared in Fire Emblem Heroes so far. Ooh, it looks like voting is
Red.
open.
red is the way to go in my opinion this year.
The
If
top
you want to,
heroes from
if you want a full circle of just one color, red is the best way to go.
secures victory at this stage.
Um,
Gifted to all Fire Emblem Heroes players after the event ends.
though
The top 4 heroes in the voting gauntlet
oh,
also appear
this will be the first time in which
in that summoning
Mythic
event, you can choose
Lumera
one
won't
top
be on it.
focus heroes after summoning 40 times. You'll even be able to do that up to 4 times.
Okay,
That's
Same
all
as
for the
usual.
7th anniversary events.
yeah, like last year, Mortis was the winner because he was released, and then a Hero Rises
Fitting
or
an anniversary celebration. The rewards are plentiful. I hope you get that
it's a
all.
Hero Rises, right? Yes, a Hero Rises then came afterwards.
There's a celebratory cake
Um,
too.
So we won't get that option this year.
Delightful it is. Speaking of delight,
Kind of a bummer. I was kind of hoping for that, but guess not this year.
info on the upcoming
The one that wins is always something I don't want.
Let's dig into
This
the
year it's probably
details.
going to be Sanaki.
First up is a change in how effects on heroes are displayed.
Okay?
You'll now be able to check a list of active effects on units during combat. Being able to see unit statuses at a glance will make it much easier to strategize.
Okay.
Now,
They
on
need to
to
move
Hall
that
of
somewhere
Fame.
else.
Only skills with especially high SP costs will appear in the highest level of Hall of Forms.
Thank you.
This change should give you even more chances to make
Thank you.
powerful Forma your allies.
It was very frustrating.
It looks like additional maps are on their way to the arena too. Faye!
Don't really care.
Fun.
You haven't fixed the modes, so why should I care?
Moving on from the arena, let's talk summoning. First, I'll explain an upcoming change to the 4-star Special Heroes special rate. The 39 special heroes you see here, who appeared between versions 4.1 and 5.1, will join the 4-star Special Heroes special
Don't care.
rate category. This rate will
They're all
not
dead
change
heroes.
even in the summoning events where these heroes originally appeared. Woo! That's a lot of heroes. Remembering them all sure makes me feel
It's a
like
tear. It's that one's a.
Next,
Yeah.
I'd like to introduce some heroes who are making their first appearance in Summoning Focus Revivals. A warm welcome to all the heroes you see here. Please note that they will appear in the 4-star special rate category instead of the 5-star heroes
Yeah.
category in other summoning events. Now, let's talk legendary and mythic hero remixes. 2 heroes are about to become even more powerful. This time, it's Reagan and Triandra.
Reagan.
Let's get into some of the juicy details. First is Reagan. Yeah, she will be getting the Sather Shell Plus skill. means that her special cooldown count will be reduced by 3 on both the first and fourth turns. She'll also be getting Panic Smoke 4.
Thought I already
Now,
did that.
on to Triandra.
As you direct.
She will be getting the Frightful Dream Plus skill.
Nightmares
Okay.
This upgrade will allow her to reduce foe stats even more, while giving an
Still have never
outright
gotten a
protection.
base Triandra.
On top of that, she'll also get Firestorm Dance 3. Wow, Reagan and Triandra are stronger than ever now. Maybe I should make them even stronger using skill inheritance.
5.
Hey, good thing I can
Good.
have my heroes inherit 5
I was
skills
just
now.
talking about that recently. They needed that.
No, I nearly forgot to tell you. The next update will also increase the number of skills a hero can inherit in one skill inheritance session from 4 to 5.
That's what you just said.
This should make it easier than ever to power up your heroes with great skills. I can hardly wait to take advantage of this myself. Hey, that's all for today. Thanks to all of you, Fire Emblem Heroes has
It was a
reached its
great
7th
FeH
year
channel.
anniversary. In year 8
I
and
still
beyond,
wish
I vowed to continue
I
sharing
still
all the
wish
latest
Arena
great
was
news for your
better.
enjoyment. Keep
It
your
still
eyes peeled
sucks
for
in terms
more
of how they
updates.
matchmake and everything and how it's calculated.
Celebratory illustrations for the 7th anniversary that I'll send you off with. A big thank you to all the artists who draw the art for our heroes. With that, I'll be on my way.
I'm excited for the Lumera,
Oh,
but
who's
I
kidding?
don't have any orbs for it anyways, though. Got 0 orbs. Oh, that one's cool. Okay. That one's good. That's good. Whoa! This is foreshadowing. We have, this is, okay, so we have Ymir and Air here, and then we have Micaiah. But we have, who is this right here? Is this Pala? I mean, this is Triandra, which I don't think she's ever gotten a swimsuit version. Plumeria got hers with Sita. Maybe this is Plumeria and Sita. Actually, yeah, it probably is. Then who's this? Maybe we're getting someone new here. We'll see. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. Corrin. I thought the Corrin looked so cool, but the Corrin was a... Oh, that's a great artwork. Jeez. It's armored. Like, I've come to the realization that I just hate armored units. Unless they have really cute things or cool things in it, like, for instance, like, dude, look at Cubone. I mean, he went all out on Ivy. I'm sure this will trigger a lot of people. I like the crowd of FeH that sees cleavage and they run for the hills. Gosh, I forgot she came out this year. That one's really good. I love that one. Oh, oh, that's so sick. I still think I still think one of the best villains in all of Fire Emblem is Ashnard. Gulaveg. That's a good picture of Gulaveg. Oh, that was cute. All the main characters. Well, that was a really good Fade channel. I'm excited to see what Lumera is all about. I don't know if they're gonna release like a kit video for her right away. They may. If I see it up, then I'll do a reaction to that immediately. Um, I'm a little worried about these engage heroes. Only that I hope they're not. I just kind of hope that they're. I have no problem with the mechanic. I'm worried about how they'll monetize it. I hope it's not like a legendary. Um, I hope it's not a legendary / mythic thing. Like we'll only see one, but I have a feeling that's what they may do because they're running out of legendary heroes. So I have a feeling that they're gonna start cycling between mythic, engage, and legendary, as opposed to just mythic and legendary. That allows them to go back and recycle through the characters who have already been legendaries and make them engage heroes now. I hope they're not a part of that, but they might be, which will be disappointing. Hero Rises was the biggest and best surprise. The only one I'm not too fond of is Corrin. But that's okay. I mean, sorry, not Corrin. Robin. But that's okay. Um, it's not a huge deal. Um, Gosh, what else is there? I wish they would change with how matchmaking is done for Arena. Otherwise, they can bring out new maps every single time they want, but it's not going to change the fact that the mode is garbage, in my opinion. The way you have to you're forced into using certain units in order to even score high enough to get into the higher ranks. It's not fun. Um, Anybody should be able to compete in the highest ranks. Um, Period. You shouldn't have to specifically doctor your team so that you can score in the highest ranks, and then you're limited from what skills you play, and so you can't even use, you can't even do like a play style that you're used to or that you enjoy because you're forced into using certain skills. It bothers me, and I wish they would change it. Um, but as I said, I'm excited to see what Lumera does. I'm really excited about the Choose Your Legends. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely go for, I would say, colorless pool, um, or green and red. Just avoid blue. Um, I didn't see Lumera, but I hope she's not an armor. I don't think she will be. And that's pretty much it. Um, in terms of the free 5-star hero. Oh, and then as you're choosing choose your legends, honestly I would go for the red. I know we've had some recent green ones that have been nice, but realistically when you go back and you look throughout the year, you have legendary Hinoka, you have legendary Alencia, you have Duo Sanaki, you have the Byleth, the Winter Byleth. There's just too many really strong red units to pass it up. I think red is your best option this year. I don't think green there's enough. Uh, so, you know, I mean, green, there's Camilla. Some people may say Wind Tried Claude, but it doesn't go too much further than that. Red, there's Summer Fjorm, there's Tea Time Ira. There's just so many amazing red units this year that I think like even the top 8 could be all red, just because of how good they are. But I have a feeling that if Lumera is in Hero Rises, I don't think she will be, but if she is, it would not surprise me. You have the new Sather, which is really nuts. You have the new Edelgard, which is going to be in the top 8, for sure. Which leaves, I'm sure people will pick out some blue units to go with it. But I have a feeling this is the year Edelgard will triumph and make it through. So I love that unit. I love how she just burns the whole map around her. It's very Edelgard-esque, and then on top of all it, she's doing it in festive Christmas gear. It's wonderful. So, and then if anything we've learned from Choose Your Legends, it's that even after Engage has been released, Bernadetta and Felix still come out on top. So I'm so happy that Bernadetta got in there. Felix, yeah, but Bernadetta has come in third for like 3 years. Ever since the game came out, she's come in like third, and so she finally gets it. So I'm excited for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. It's a little long because it was a FeH channel, but really exciting. And then if we have a trailer for Lumera after this, and I'm guessing would be from Marth too, I'll go ahead and take a look at that and put a reaction to that. So otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Niptorka out. See you guys.